Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs.
And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming your way next.
Chicago Cubs.
All right, just about set to go. So here's the lefty, Shota Imanaga. What do you look for here?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Jung-Hoo Lee.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Ground ball left side, and that's a fair ball.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
And digging in for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. That's in there. Strike one.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games, so I'm excited to see what he does in this one. When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Lee aboard here at first with nobody out.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Ripped to first, caught, dives for the bag, got him. Double play.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Willy Adames stands in. And that's a little bit high. 1-0. 2 outs, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball. Foul ball. And the lefty kicks, delivers. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 3. On the ground, right side. In time to Bush, and they get Adames for the out. Third out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Back here at the friendly confines. And on the mound now, Logan Webb. What do you have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ian Happ, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0. And that's down and away. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And that is downstairs. And it's 3-2. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. One up, one down.
Batting second.
Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. If they're struggling with it, I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
Kyle Tucker, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. And the 0-1. And a foul ball. One out, bases empty.
One and two.
Ground ball up the middle. Adames, the throw to first. And Tucker is retired.
Batting third, the designated hitter,
Seiya Suzuki, the next to hit. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Just missed. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Swinging a foul straight back. Not close with that one. It's 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two now. Out to short. Adames, the throw to first. And the inning is over. Nothing for the Cubbies in the opening frame. On to the second now from Wrigley with no score. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Second inning set to go. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Matt Chapman. Shota back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Hard hit, but right at him and left.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
So here's Wade now. Shota, a former All-Star, 31 years old, and he was born in Japan. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. On the ground to short. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Elliot Ramos.
Here's Elliot Ramos. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Clips the outside corner. That's strike 1. Second inning here, no score. And there's a ball.
2-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Upstairs.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3 up, 3 down inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here at Wrigley Field, and now the first baseman, Michael Busch.
Michael Busch.
And a strike in there.
One ball, 1 strike.
Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to third. And Ed Drummond right on it. Says he held up. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Bailey down to first with it. In time to get him. 1 away and the strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Dansby Swanson stands in. And the sweeper is off the plate. And another ball.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
And a rope into center field, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise, he put a great swing on it.
Nico Hoerner will come up to hit. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Center field. Lee makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Pete.
And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range. And close holes that, are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Next pitch is outside.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Swanson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Ground ball right side. Fitzgerald to second, pulls him off the bag.
Maybe just a little lack of concentration on that throw. 2 out, you think you've got the play made. Players are starting to move off the field towards the dugout, and then everyone's got to come back. Sometimes you take that throw for granted, and that's all it takes to keep the inning going.
First and second, 2 outs. Now the third baseman, Gage Workman. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
First and second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that's downstairs and outside. Two on, 2 outs. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. The changeup missing. The count now 2-2. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Line, and that's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Head first slide, and he's safe. And it's 1-0.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And now it's Miguel Amaya. Right through there for a strike. Outside low, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Lee has this one sized up. He's there. He's got it. And that will end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Patrick Bailey.
14, Patrick Bailey.
Just missed. Right down to shoot, and now it's even 1-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Late on that fastball.
I think you're sitting off speed there.
Pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2. Out to short, Swanson. Whips it to first, and one away in the top of the third.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019. And San Francisco's really where he got a shot to play. One down, base is empty. And that is out of play. And there's a foul ball. And now it's even up. So Yaz is struck out.
A left-handed batter facing a left-handed pitcher that's got some sink like that at the end. It's just the bottom falls out of it when it looks like it's going to be a pretty good pitch in that location that everyone says lefties love.
Grant McCray, the next Giant to hit. Pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that one is inside.
1-1.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Two down, nobody on. Fouls one off. 2-2. And they'll do it again. Two outs. Swings over the splitter for strike 3. Offense held in check there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 1 and the Giants nothing. Back here at Wrigley Field as we go to the last of the third. Ian Happ up to hit. Just missed.
1-0.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. So he blasts one out the other way, and they add on. It's 2-0.
He just sparked this home crowd in a big way. What a swing. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Just missed.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in LA called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
And next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
Suzuki.
And that one sliced foul. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground, right side. And 2 away now.
He's out.
Now batting, first baseman, Michael Busch.
Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
He was all over that. Billy got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Swanson digs in. Smoked on the ground a second. To first, and Swanson is set down. Inning over. Cubs tack on another with a solo jack. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. On to the fourth. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. Here's some fun facts about Jung-Hoo Lee. You look at the fact that he wears number 51. Not a shocker, but his favorite player growing up, Ichiro Suzuki. Fought off foul. One of the other aspects of Jung-Hoo Lee's bio, he was actually drafted as a shortstop, now an outfielder, but he grew up right-handed, and his dad was the one that made him switch hit. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Mentioned Lee's dad, Jung Bum Lee. He was a legend over in both the KBO and in Japan. These two are the only father-son combo to have played in the World Baseball Classic. That's kind of cool. On the ground, right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Justin Turner coming into the game now as the injury replacement.
Now playing first base, number 3.
Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. He's 0 for 1. Late swing fouled off.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Nope. Ball one.
Next offering is outside. With the tying run at the plate, top half of inning number 4. That one is absolutely belted. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He'll take a jog around the bases. And they tie it up. It's 2-2.
This one feels far from over, Boog. Who knows how this game's going to play out now? Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So up next, Willy Adames. Grounded out his first time. Foul ball there.
All these Giants, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And that misses. And it's 1-1. Just missed. That clips the corner. That one missed.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Chapman in the box now. Takes strike 1. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That's too low. And that is ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. First and second, no outs. Lamont Wade Jr. will hit next. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Tyson Miller up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Hodge also throwing. First and second here, no outs. The other way, hauls it in, 1 away. Well behind the runner, they've got him doubled off.
Now back, designated hitter, Elliot Ramos.
Next will be the Giants DH, Elliot Ramos. A little bit high maybe, and that's ball 1. Chapman off of first with 2 away. That's in for a strike. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Here's a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Step off, throw to first. Back in safe, really close. That to right. And that is that. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. 2-2 game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Nico Hoerner. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And delivers outside. Pitch misses, and now 3-1.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball. This one high in the air to left center. He's got it. 1 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And next for the Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Chopper right side, but it kicks foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
1 down, base is empty. Fights it off, he'll see another. Next pitch off the plate. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one way inside.
Still just the 2nd batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
And he's a guy that will certainly think about stealing a bag or 2. Not the kind of speed you want to put on base in a tie game. He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
On the ground to the left. Down the line, and it's foul. Webb checks on first for Armstrong. Back in on a dive. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fastball is outside. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Miguel Amaya. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. In there at the knees.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The next pitch misses, and the count 1-2. That one the other way. Wade steps on the bag. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're headed to the 5th. We are tied 2-2. Back here at the friendly confines, digging in, Patrick Bailey.
Patrick Bailey.
Shota back to work. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
All these Giants digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
That's a ball.
Out towards right center field, and it drops in. So a man on base to start the inning.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but
right
he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Mike Yastrzemski, the second MLB Yaz, steps in. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
And that's where the swing, it's a strikeout.
Oh, it's a pretty nasty curveball right there, and the hitter didn't look comfortable at all. Clearly fooled. Tried to check his swing and went around, but it would have been called a 3rd strike anyhow. That's how dirty it was. Nice pitch for the punch out.
McRae in the box now, takes strike 1.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
Late swing, foul to the left. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Bailey, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. That misses the zone. Now one
ball,
and two.
2 strike. Ball 2.
That's a really good take.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Now here is Jung-Hoo Lee. He's 2 for 2. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
The batter, the second baseman.
And up next for the Giants, Tyler Fitzgerald. He's already homered here in this one. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Two on, 2 outs. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. And that one upstairs, ball 1. And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Ian Happ. High fly ball out towards left field. And that is a foul ball.
You know, these Cubs just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Happ lays off. Next pitch way upstairs. Next offering misses down and away.
Careful.
He goes down looking.
The right fielder, number 30.
So here's Kyle Tucker now, 0 for 2 in this one. And that one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. And ball one.
One ball, 2 strike.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you've got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Suzuki, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Two down, nobody on. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Hit on the ground to short. Adames. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. Score remains 2-2. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Tyson Miller.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 49, Tyson Miller.
And digging in for San Francisco, Willy Adames. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper. Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Presley up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. And Willie fouls one back.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Here's the pitch to Adames. That's a little bit low.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And there's a ball.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Rocketed out towards right center. And a base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Go-ahead run on base. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Ball 1 there.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Adames gets his lead at first with nobody out. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That one missed.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Lamont Wade Jr. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Here's Lamont Wade Jr.
The first baseman.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Miller over to first. Adames back on a dive. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He's under it. He's got it, and there's two away. Next is the designated hitter, Elliot Ramos. And that is out of play. And a swing and a miss.
Decisions. This guy's got 5 pitches to put the hitter away. I don't know what you're looking for here, 0-2.
And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the first curve we've seen today, and it shouldn't be the last. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. We are tied 2-2.
Now pitching for
Back
San
now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Tyler Rogers.
Tyler Rogers.
Here's Turner now. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one.
Turner.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike one.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
There's the sinker at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
That one not close, and it's 1-2. And that's down and away.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Line drive. Wait. The flip to the pitcher covering. Turner is out.
The batter number 7. Shortstop Dansby Swanson.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. 1 for 2. And that's outside. 1-0. Movement in the bullpen. Eric Miller getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. One down, base is empty.
Ball inside.
And ball 1. Two outs. Base knock right field.
pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
So 2 down. Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now. Move to first. Horner back in on a dive. A little bit low. Horner, the runner at first with 2 gone. Horner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Ryan Presley. Now here is Patrick Bailey.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Ball 1, no strikes. That one lifted to left. Happ on his horse. Nice grab on the run. And a quick out, number 1.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Yastrzemski in the box, lays off for ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. And the count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
One and two now. Stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
One down, base is empty. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next offering upstairs. Grant McCray in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. So now 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Grant McCray now at the plate, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2.
Now pitching for
We're
San
back in a new
Francisco.
pitcher here to start the bottom of the
Number
seventh.
75.
Camilo Doval.
Camilo Doval.
So up now for
Leading
Chicago,
off for the
Pete Crow
Cubs,
Armstrong.
The center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That's towards center. Lee under this one. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Up next for the Cubs, the third baseman,
Gage Workman getting ready to hit. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And now the winning run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Job.
One down, runner at first. Now the Cubs catcher, Miguel Amaya.
The catcher, Miguel.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over. So get a little momentum as you turn it over.
Doval keeping an eye on him. Just missed.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. In there, and it's 0-1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. That missed by a lot. And 1-1. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Trying to send this to extra innings. The 2-1 is high. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving.
His ability to draw walks has been something
right fielder,
that's been
number
part of his
30,
career since day one.
And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Misses again, 5 in a row.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
And that clips the inside corner. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And the count 1-2. And the slider just misses. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Breaking ball, and that got him. High leverage spot, and here is Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
Just missed.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th, and now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Look for him to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side.
Presley back to work. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Man at second.
1-1.
And that's downstairs. And it's 2-1. Fouled off. He was late. Lined into right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Stop sign goes up at 3rd. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. So they hold the runner at 3rd, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
So runners at the corners. Nobody out. Tyler Fitzgerald digs in now. First pitch misses. With the go-ahead run at 3rd, and here in extra innings. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Willy Adames in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And they're all loaded up.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Willy Adames to the plate now at a high leverage spot. Golden opportunity right here. And that one fouled off.
They need a strikeout And you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Crow Armstrong should have it. Drops into the glove. Runners tag up from second and third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. But they do get a run.
Well, it's always a risk when you're pushing for third like that. A bang-bang play. He had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better slide around the tag, but a nice job by the defense to cut off that runner.
Now it's Matt Chapman. In there for strike one. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Under it is Justin Turner to make the catch. A run, a hit, and a man left. Last half of the eighth coming up. It's the Giants 3 and the Cubs 2. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Ryan Walker.
Now
save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy.
Number 74.
Runner in scoring position,
Ryan
no outs.
Walker.
Here's JT at the dish. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run. You're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second. Struck him out looking. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees.
The batter, number 7.
And now it's Dansby Swanson. 1 for 3.
Swanson.
Just off the inside edge.
One ball.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. The shortstop takes the ball.
And you got to wonder with first base open, 1 out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
(2-0). Rolled softly, but that goes foul. With the tying run at second, winning run at the plate. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Nico Horner in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting in the chase right there, but with first base open, walked out a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
2 on, 1 out. So here's Horner now. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Little dribbler up along third. Chapman. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
1 out left for the Cubs. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Double steal, and he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The Cubs down to their final strike. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Two on, 2 outs. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
Was on the winning team, we was getting creams, giving